I am alive and it's good to be alive, and today we are checking out the Arca Scisco. This thing is kind of, sort of a sniper pistol. We'll get more into that later. Right now, let's check out the stats. This gun has a critical chance of 18%, a status chance of 26%. It's got 36 puncture and 24 slash, so it's not a very hard-hitting weapon, but it does have a really cool special function that causes me to like it. But real quick, before I show you guys that, I want to show you what mods I have on this and what I recommend. I've got Pistol Pestilence, No Return, Jolt, Prime Pistol Gambit, Target Cracker, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, and Hornet Strike. That gets me 516 puncture, 215 slash, 645 corrosive, with a status chance of 90% and a crit chance of 48.6. Not bad at all. That is not a bad build, especially when you combine it with the fact that the weapon special ability is once you get, I think it was 4 or 5 shots on an enemy, basically you'll gain a stack, which you'll see here at the top of my screen as I'm shooting enemies. You basically gain a stack, and for every stack you have, it boosts your status and your crit chance by 4%. You can stack this up to 5 times as indicated by the dots at the top of the scope, and essentially once you get max stacks, you gain a total of 20% status and crit increase chance, and that is really cool. It's not enough, I don't think, to make this one of the strongest weapons in the game or anything, but it is still a substantial damage buff. On top of that, I thought I wasn't going to like this weapon due to the fact that it's a scoped pistol. I really don't like snipers yet in the game, that's probably no surprise, but it's kind of interesting. This works really well, actually, as a almost even close to mid-range weapon, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend it for crazy long distance. Like, I don't know if you're going to be using it to snipe in Plains of Eidolon or anything, because it does have quite a bit of recoil, and I think the main way the weapon benefits is using it at medium distance, and the fact that it's semi-auto and has such a large clip. You can essentially just pump a ton of bullets into the enemies. And if you have Lethal Torrent and Barrel Diffusion on this thing, it makes it really easy to get your stacks for your bonuses. And that just honestly amplifies the damage of this weapon so much and makes it super effective. Unfortunately, this weapon deals no impact damage whatsoever, so it's not that great against energy shields. So if you wanted to, you could put on some mods to give it maybe magnetic damage even if you wanted. I have corrosive just because I love fighting the Grineer personally, and I've really enjoyed using this thing against them. But again, I would not be using this weapon at long ranges, to be honest with you, unless you had an anti-recoil mod equipped. But in medium engagements, it actually works really well. And the fact that the scope only zooms ×2 and then you can toggle it to ×4 makes it really well situated to just about any, like, if you're in a tile set, you're going to be fine. But if you're, like, you know, in an outside open environment, which, let's be honest, you don't have to shoot people from too far away in this game most of the time anyway. So I think it's a great weapon. I've really been having a super fun time with it. Visually, it's kind of, it bores me. I don't think it's that cool, but the plus side to that is that it shoots lasers, which is awesome. It reminds me of a Star Wars blaster pistol, and that is super cool. I don't know, I enjoy this weapon a lot more than I thought I would, especially since before consoles got it. I try not to watch other YouTubers anymore because I want the opinions that I give you guys to be my own. I don't want to be influenced by any outside sources, so all I saw was like a GIF of it online, and it was shooting really slowly, so I'm thinking, oh great, another like really slow firing sniper pistol. It's gonna be the Knell, but worse. No, this thing is actually really cool. Make no mistake, it is not a Knell. Do I like this better than the Knell? I'm going to have to go ahead and say yeah, it's just a little more reliable. It doesn't rely on headshots to achieve maximum effectiveness, and like I said, with 2 multi-shot mods on this thing, you can get it to its max potential damage very easily. So it's got a sweet special gimmick that's not hard to achieve and really benefits the overall performance of the gun. It's just a good time. This is a good weapon, so I highly encourage you guys to pick it up. I hope you all have fun with it. If there's anything else you want me to cover, drop a comment down below. Ooh, or comment your favorite laser noise, you know, like pew pew pew, or like, how would you guys spell that? Spell that for me in the comment section. I hope you guys have a kick-ass day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Pew 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 pew. Making gun noises when guns already make noises is so much fun.